How's everything going, guys? Welcome to the start of a brand new week here on the channel. I am Guenter. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to be doing Nostalgia Critic's review here on Barnyard. This is another film of Nostalgia Critic I have not done. The only reason why I'm doing this one is because, one, it's a newer one that I've not seen of his, and also literally one of the channels I follow on Twitch was literally streaming this the other day. No joke. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of Barnyard on this review. This came out in 2006. So it came out nearly 20 years ago. I never watched this when it came out because when this came out I was around 16. So this is way after my era. I was starting college when this came out. So yeah, I know the guy who created this is Steve Alderkirk, who was the creator of Jimmy Neutron, also did Kung Pao Enter the Fist, which at some point I want to do that review. I haven't got around to doing it yet. So let me know, guys, what you've been up to today. If you had a good day or not. If you've had a good day, smash that like button. If you've had a good day. And we're gonna get on with the review. So last week I uploaded 3 reaction videos. It's gonna be the same again this week. You're gonna get 3 off me this week. Probably going to upload them. They're going to be uploaded same time. You guys will see this on the Tuesday. At the moment, I'm aiming for 3 reaction videos a week. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's what I'm aiming for. And that's what I got last week, and that's what I'm getting this week. So, let me know, guys, what you've been up to today, if you had a good day or not. And we're going to get straight onto this video here of Barnyard by Nostalgia Critic. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Also, there's a big review coming on Thursday. Alright. On Thursday, I'm going to do Spaceballs. I'm finally going to do a Spaceballs review. And then on Saturday, we're going to do whatever his new one's going to be. So, anyway, we'll get on with it. Let's go.
This episode brought to you by HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Check us out with James Rolfe at the largest arcade in the world, Galloping Ghost in Illinois, July 11th and 12th. And check us out at Kineticon, July 17th to the 20th. Use the promo code Nostalgia10 to get 10% off a single day. Hope to see you there.
Yeah, that's very good plan.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. I guess this guy really has a thing about cows.
Yeah.
In 2006, Nickelodeon Paramount released Barnyard, from the mind of Steve Alderkirk, who we've covered a few times here on the channel. As I've mentioned before, I'm not an expert on this guy, but I'm always at least a little interested when his name is attached to a project. Partly because his style of comedy varies greatly in terms of quality, but there's also...
He did Patch Adams and Bruce Almighty. I did not know that. Well, I've just learned... Did he do Bruce Almighty?
Always a sense that he's giving it his all, no matter how perfectly or imperfectly strange the project is. Barnyard did decent enough at the box office and even got a show on Nickelodeon the following year, yet its reception's been confusing to me. I've never seen it. I mean, I was graduating college around this point. It wasn't really something on my radar, but it clearly left an impression on...
Bruce Almighty, written by Steve Carell, Mark O'Keefe, and Steve Alderkirk. Yeah, he wrote Bruce Almighty.
A lot of people, as a lot of folks have asked me to review it for a while. And I didn't know if this was a good thing or a bad thing, as when I looked it up, the audience and critical scores aren't strong, but if you look on YouTube, the views are pretty bonkers. So there's clearly something in here that people remember, whether it's for better or worse. And I guess it's finally time for me, just almost a mere 20 years later, to see what it is. So let's take a closer look. Whether I should be congratulated or pray for it, let's take a look at Barnyard.
Alright.
The film opens with not the worst animation. For Dougal.
Oh.
Yeah, well, there is.
Yeah, the animation is a bit... how can I say it? Very mid-2000s. Very mid-2000s, I'd say. The best way to describe the animation on this.
Since I didn't check this out before, is the animation design on the main characters looks pretty bad. But there have been properties with not the best style that have turned out decent material.
Yeah.
Even if there are a lot more that don't, but let's give it a shot.
Clear!
Once the farmer leaves, the animals Toy Story themselves into an active social life. We see Miles the Mule and Ben the Cow, played by Danny Glover and Sam Elliott. Oh, they know the stars we demand to see together! As Ben tries to keep the farm out of trouble.
Little creation of mine I like to call hill surfing.
However, his son Otis, played by Kevin James, always brings trouble to them.
Kevin James. Do you mean is it Paul Bat Mole Cop he was from, and also what was the other show he was in? King of Queens, I think. Is it King of Queens?
Alright, I'll say this. These backgrounds are weirdly good.
Yeah.
For as cheap as the characters look, the color and scale of these landscapes is really reflecting someone saying, underpaid animator looking for a job at Pixar, please.
Alright. I don't know if it's just me. Does that remind you of the bit from The Lion King? No, when the Circle of Life. That's what that shot reminds me of, like the Circle of Life.
Before we get started, we have a birthday. Everett the dog turned 13 today.
Again, somebody worked overtime on that thing.
Yeah.
Lest I remind you, this is coyote season. These are ruthless and desperate creatures.
And the only thing that can stop them? Tax write-offs.
Yeah.
Let's hit it. Moo!
Paramount, I will pay good money to see the footage of Sam Elliott making that move.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Ben and Otis don't always get along, as Otis always tries to goof off with his friends.
They're coyotes. Them tiny, us big.
A strong man stands up for himself. A stronger man stands up for others.
And a stronger man would ask the question, as cows, shouldn't we be female?
Yep. They should actually have horns. They should be bulls. Because a female cow is a cow, a male cow is a bull.
Are we? He runs across two new cows named Bessie and Daisy, played by Courtney Cox and Wanda Sykes.
Hey, oh, look at you. You're all,
Pregnant?
Is she? Her belly's the same size as all the others.
Yeah.
Though then again, what do I know about the science of cows? I mean, a second ago I thought they were all female. I'm sorry, I can't get past this!
Now every heifer, every cow.
The animals throw a hoedown that night, where they partake in... Okay, if you move that bull literally an inch down, this is a very disturbing R.
Yes.
While that's going on, Ben and Otis keep an eye out for coyotes.
I remember when I used to sit out here with your sister.
I don't have a sister.
Oh, yeah. That was you, wasn't it?
See, I'm not the only one confused by this.
Yeah.
And man, I'll give Sam Elliott credit. Even for goddamn Barnyard, he's acting his ass off.
It was the day you showed up. I see this little baby calf. I looked up into the sky, and I would have swore I saw the stars dance.
Okay, what is it about cartoon animals written for toddlers that make bizarrely good fathers?
Yeah, my little boy's actually watched a few episodes of Bluey, and Bluey's really fucking, like, some of the messages you get in Bluey are absolutely fantastic. And some of the writing as well is really good. So I give him credit. I think Bluey's got some good messages behind it.
Otis is too busy thinking about the party he was asked to go to, though, so Ben decides to be generous and let him go to it. Where we see... What was in those hallucinogenic drugs I took this morning?
I wonder how much they paid to get Shaggy to do Mr. Boombastic, or to get the license to the song.
There's no right time to start a business. Just start.
Right. So 5 minutes into the review. Yeah, it's been a... So, yeah, the animation's a little bit off. They've got some good actors in it. Like, Sam Elliott's a good actor. Kevin James can be a good actor. Courtney Cox, yeah. Wanda Sykes. Some good actors in this.
The real winner, that one.
Stop. I think he's kind of cute.
As every hot woman contractually has to think about Kevin James. Otis performs the song for everybody, but the pizza boy shows up, and while I haven't exactly gotten that many laughs yet, the writing here is pretty funny.
My arm fell off. My fake arm. Do you need any help? It's just against my religion. I'm a no-helpian.
I'm in a similar denomination. That's why I do my own effects. Isn't that right, random talking cow? Regular. Don't you know it, though? Coyotes attack the farm, and quite frankly, out of nowhere, turn up the creepy by several notches.
Sorry to call on you so late in the evening, but we did have a previous engagement.
Did we just write the script Canine Heath Ledger Joker appears?
Shush. Oh, shush. Are you gonna stop us, huh?
That's David Ketchner acting bizarrely terrifying, as Ben shows up to stop them.
Put the hen down, Dag.
You know how much we like the hens.
No, really, where did this character come from? I've read Thomas Harris books.
Do you know what? He's quite intimidating, isn't he? For a kid's film. I bet a lot of younger kids would find that quite terrifying.
Less frightening. Ben uses his night moves to fight him off with night moves, but Dag manages to get the drop on him. Otis finds him too late.
Jesus!
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're Barnyard. Was the rapping mouse gonna give a eulogy?
Gee, do you know, for a kid's film, that's fucking quite... Kids are gonna have to... You're gonna have to take a lot from that. Actually, like... Teaching kids about... Oh yeah, one day, someone so and so, you lose family members. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a strong message.
You hang on there, buddy.
Okay, calm down, Grave of the Fireflies. You had a show that ran after Fairly Odd Parents.
Someone has to do this. We don't have Ben. Therefore, I would like to nominate myself.
After wasting 2 minutes on a dog character we've barely seen, making an argument he should be in charge, which, okay, 2 minutes doesn't sound like much, but... It's a long 2 minutes. The animals nominate Otis, and it looks like he certainly has his work cut out for him. I told you.
Lord of the Hoof. Okay. You get a point for that. That's funny.
For a while, Riverdance just wouldn't die.
No.
It's daylight! The farmer's gonna be back!
Wild Mike! Wild Mike!
In a just odd moment, they bring out an animal called Wild Mike to dance and distract Otis from his responsibilities.
What kind of animal is that?
I don't know, but he sure can dance!
Isn't it obvious? It's the devil's butthole from those honeycomb commercials.
Honeycomb!
Yeah, there's an idea for a joke here, but it doesn't really connect to much. I feel like it just exists for kids to watch and bounce to on YouTube over and over. Yep, that checks out.
1.2 million, 1.3... for a video that's been on for 13 years, 3 million's not much.
The farmer returns and sees all the animals partying, so Miles knocks him out. They try to make him think a branch fell on him, and he dreamt the whole thing. But he wonders how his shoe got so far away from him.
Will you stop doing that?
Okay, the wanton destruction for this harmless old man is surprisingly a good running joke. They try to make it look like 2 branches fell on him. Okay, we're finally getting some decent laughs. And Otis sees there's more responsibilities to his job as kids sneak in to go cow tipping.
That's called cow tipping.
Otis
That's what my ass looks like in jeans when I don't pull them up properly.
finally show what the Neutron kids look like in the future.
Yeah.
They hotwire the neighbor's car and go after the kids, and every once in a while, a little bit of that Odenkirk randomness shines through.
You bring the stuff?
It's right here, huh?
Show it.
It's right here.
Show it.
It's right here.
Show it.
It's right there.
That felt like dialogue he would dub in a martial arts movie.
Yeah.
They go to tip the kid who tipped them, who I swear is the bad guy from Megamind.
Never go to Meadows. Never go to Meadows. Never go to Meadows.
Boy, I hate to say it, but could Ben have died earlier? Because we're finally getting some good jokes here.
Yeah.
But the cops spot them.
Probably some teenagers going out for a joyride. Nothing no strip search won't cure, yeah? Is the singing still on?
Nickelodeon property, all right.
Okay. Okay, that's a good. That's good. That's good. This is a fucking weird ad.
Fresh, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus.
Thank you, yes. Yes, it had to be said. Shut up. Now is the most...
He's wearing a pink Elephants from Dumbo t-shirt. That's fucking cool. That bit as a kid, I would love to show that bit to my 3-year-old to see what his reaction would be. He'd be like this. I would love to know what his reaction would be.
Most convenient time for HelloFreshness. For HelloFresh makes it easier to fit quick, home-cooked meals into your schedule every week by curating delicious recipes like pasta primavera.
Yeah, by the way, guys, you haven't tried it, guys, do check HelloFresh. I've used it myself. You get some really good food, really nice ingredients, but it can be a bit expensive, but I would recommend it. Definitely give it a go, guys. I've had it in the past.
Good dish on. Pecan-crusted trout. Pecan-crusted trout, as well as... The cows get...
I like the fact of, on here, the most replayed part is when he's skipping the ad. So, we've got about 7-8 minutes of the review left. So far, yeah, there is some good funny jokes in it, because like Steve Aldrich likes to do random stuff. Like, I have seen Kung Pao. Just sort of me. I couldn't see my microphone volume. I have seen Kung Pao Enter the Fist, and that film is fucking hilarious. So I would definitely recommend it. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Definitely fucking watch it. It's so funny.
Get involved in an all-out police chase, which is starting to look like a Need for Speed game.
Yeah.
But they crash the car and make a run for it.
Mind if I join you?
Huh? Oh, no.
The film is nice enough to remind us Daisy is in the movie. Hey, that's not fair. They're still reminding us Miles is in the movie. And why did that dog get 2 minutes? And they decide to have a chat.
My dad had a thing about stars.
That's like me doing a reaction video, and then literally just in the middle, just me just doing this for 2 minutes. It'd be random as fuck.
Told me that the night he found me, he looked up into the sky and the stars.
You will believe a cow can cry. You're Barnyard! Daisy reveals her sad backstory as well, saying a bad storm took out her husband and friends.
When we went home, well, everyone was gone.
Come on, tell him the truth. It was the clown.
Yeah.
The clown took everybody.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dag and the others are on the hunt as Otis...
Not anymore. I'll tell you what. Here in the UK, the price of beef has just gone well up. Like right now, like say if you want, it used to be like maybe £2 to £3 for a couple of nice joints of not joints of steak, some steaks, like 2 or 3 steaks for like £2-3. Now you're looking about 5-6. Literally, I would say here in the UK, the price of beef's gone up by about 60-70%. It's ridiculous. It's now some religious people won't like me saying this, but it's actually now because they don't like pork. Pork is now cheaper than beef.
This decides to hunt them down.
What do you want to be, a hero? Cow?
That was a very strong coyote. What did Otis say about him again?
Them tiny, us big.
Yeah, but with Smash Brother moves on their side, apparently.
Falcon punch. See you around. Round. You're fat.
You're fat.
Why did these 2 actors think the Academy Awards were watching them in this? Dag says if he doesn't let them take whatever they want, they'll kill all the animals. And Otis doesn't know how to stop them.
Hey, Pop. You know, I know I always said that I wasn't you, and I'm not. But I wish I was.
I never thought.
Oh god, that's from Dungeons and Dragons when that woman goes, not all mages are bad. I'm not. Was she turned into a goose there?
I'd say this, but can the cow do a kung fu fight or something? Jesus, I can't believe I had to tell Barnyard to lighten up. This is like saying elf bowling has too many talks about seasonal depression.
Why the fuck has elf bowling got the film? What the dog? You need to do that. Oh, my finger's coming up. Where is it? There you go. Dog, you need to do that for Christmas this year. Oh, shit. Skipped 10 seconds by mistake. Here we go.
I'm leaving. I got my own life to lead, all right? I don't belong here anymore.
Otis says he's leaving the farm because he doesn't think he can help.
What happened, Otis?
Look, it's complicated.
If you're hurting, let me help. I'd like to help.
And I'm sorry, this film is taking itself so seriously so often, I actually start laughing at how ridiculous it looks seeing dialogue from a heavy drama coming out of the cast of Home on the Range.
You want to know what happened?
Oh, that was basically I believe Home on the Range. I don't know if it was Home on the Range or Chicken Little, one of those two. That started Disney's downfall. Because Disney in the mid-2000s, they have a little bit of a low point. And I think that's what started it, because I heard Home on the Range is not that great.
I froze, okay? Everyone here, they all trust me. And I can't protect a single one of them.
Remember that video that put Yogi and Boo Boo in the assassination of Jesse James? It's like they did the same thing except with 2 cows and Marriage Story.
You're being so much like your father.
Do not compare me to my father.
I didn't compare you to him. I said you were acting like him.
You're exactly like your mother. And you're like my father. You're all the bad things about all of these people.
You're goddamn Barnyard!
Yeah.
He's told the coyotes took several of the chickens and their chicks, so he decides to take matters into his own hands. Through this really weird music transition. Oh, sorry, the film reel for 9 suddenly started playing, but given the tone shifts, I doubt you noticed. The coyotes are about to eat the chickens when Otis comes in to save the day.
Well, I know what's right.
Now the soundtrack for Logan is mixed up in here. You know, if Killer Clowns from Outer Space suddenly appear, I'm not even gonna flinch.
No.
His friends show up, though, and come to help him out.
Hey!
Sorry, man. They're just pellets.
I should be put off by...
When a phone has a truly
Okay, that's funny. That Matt just shitting himself like... So, yeah, it's been like... If you watched this as a kid, let me know if you did watch this film as a kid. But like I said, I don't remember, but I know the animation's really good. I know the animation's a bit off. I do remember it. And that's the night. Do you know what? Was that Warwick Davis? So yeah. Anyway, we'll continue.
Press we're in the last 10 minutes, and that's the first we're getting of those jokes. Maybe somebody weirdly wrote a note saying replace all fart jokes with talking at father's grave scenes.
That's very...
The cows hotwire the car again.
You gotta move! You've gotta move! That is Aerosmith. Oh, WWE used it for a pay-per-view and it's just gone 2000... Is it 2009 SummerSlam? The trailer included the event's official theme song, You've Gotta Move by Aerosmith. Bang!
Again, and use it to defeat the coyotes. Yeah. And I guess I do chuckle at the intimidating villain suddenly screaming like this. I know, I too was shocked I found high-pitched screaming funny.
I got something special for you.
So nice when one underutilized character releases another underutilized character.
Oh!
Remember me?
Otis gets the drop on Dag and has a chance to finish him off.
The fact that he jumped in the air, he literally caught him like ready for... He should have hit him with a choke slam.
Never come back.
Might I also add run and honk? Everybody heads home just in time to discover Daisy is giving birth.
What are you gonna name him?
Ben.
Aw, it's a beautiful little boy cow. I'm sorry, what are those if that's a male?
Hey there, little Ben.
They call the baby Ben, presumably because he mumbles like Sam Elliott, and Otis looks up in the sky to see what else the stars dancing. Alright, that's a little sweet. Don't think we needed 12 scenes of bovine grieving to get to it, though. Oh, and Captain Caveman's hairball or whatever has the last scene with the lady whose car they stole. How does this guy unintentionally make some of the creepiest imagery in his comedies? So, okay, that was Barnyard, and... man, it wasn't what I was expecting.
No.
I guess it's technically not good, but I don't really see either why so many people remember it, on a good level or bad level.
I think most people remember it because they probably grew up with it. That's what I think. I think a lot of people grew up with it because of the TV show. That's what I think personally.
There's some things that are fine. Like I said, there's a few jokes that worked. There's surprisingly a couple decent performances. And despite the character designs being bad, with few exceptions, the actual movement of the animation was smoother than I expected. Compare this movement to, say, Jimmy Neutron or Norm of the North or other films that had similar cheap designs, and you'll see there actually is more fluidity to this than you would think.
Yeah.
But it also isn't that consistently funny, and part of that might be it weirdly takes itself too seriously at times. There's a lot of talks about grief and responsibility and anxiety, which would be fine in a more emotional or artistic film, but the cover has cows riding motorcycles. And honestly, it doesn't add anything that new to this very familiar scenario. It's a parent dying, a screw-up taking over a role of authority, and teaching some bullies a lesson. We've seen this a million times. But I don't know, there's clearly something here that calls to younger people who watch clips on YouTube or turn in...
Yeah, okay. I think it's because people grew up with it. That's all I think it is. I think people grew up with it, remember it as a kid, and watched the TV show as a kid. That's what I think most people remember this series for. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's what I think.
For the TV show, or like I said, recommended I review it for years. So maybe I'm missing something. To me, it wasn't so bad or so good it deserved much talk, but maybe if I grew up with it, I would understand either the passionate love or passionate hatred it has. Whatever your thoughts, there's clearly something here that calls to kids. I just don't know, and honestly, don't care that much to find out. But at least now I can see what all the fuss is about, whether I see it as worthy of that fuss or not.
No.
For my money, I'm just gonna go watch Kung Pao again.
Yeah, I know. Doug's review, Kung Pao's fucking hilarious. That's a lot of nuts!
I'm the nostalgia critic guy, remember? So you don't have to.
Show it.
It's
Show
right,
it.
it's right here.
Show it.
It's right here.
Show it, it's right here.
We're still doing cameos for charity, but I'm gonna switch things up a little bit.
So he's still doing people with chronic fatigue. If you suffer from that, I feel so sorry for anyone that suffers from that, because that sounds absolutely terrible. Anyway, God, that's another review of his I've not seen. Top right hand corner. I've not seen the Ant Bully yet. That's another one I've not seen. So, let me know in the comments below if you have seen this film or not. Do you like this film? Did you watch this when you was growing up? Like I said, I didn't watch it when I grew up. I was 16. I was about to start college when it came out. It was my first year of college when so I was too busy leaving school, doing my exams, and getting ready for college in 2006. So, let me know, guys, what you've been up to today. Have you had a good one or not? If you had a good day or not, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new to check out the content from me, I'll be back with another video on Thursday. So until then, guys, have a good one. Look after yourself, and I'll see you on Thursday for the next reaction video. Until then, have a good one. I'll see you in a bit. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Bye-bye. See you on Thursday.